Yes, I not yanning soon. No tiembesa koni no tiemu. Yana zumbesa koni sumu. Ya ho one ya mafrafo. Ya dia deja eneba ye. Adetem one ya beson yako. Ya ba ya fasia be ya simu. Sasuna ya fasinko. Yes, I not yanning soon. No tiembesa koni no tiemu. And zumbesa koni sumu.
South Africa, other countries. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Today. It's Wednesday morning, and we're glad to have you along with us.
We certainly are. We'll begin with some sobering new information on the coronavirus pandemic. The head of the UN just this morning describing it as the worst global crisis since World War II.
And it's hard to argue with that when you look at some of these numbers. Here at home, the nation's top doctors are now estimating that even with strict social distancing measures in place, in the best case scenario, as many as 240,000 Americans could die from COVID-19.
As of this morning, the number stands at nearly 4,000, with 188,000 cases overall. Now, compare that to just 1 month ago when there were 2 deaths and just 89 cases here in the U.S.
In the meantime, New York City has passed another terrible milestone, more than 1,000 coronavirus deaths in less than 3 weeks.
And a new...
Good morning. The message from the CDC and the White House to Main Street USA: be prepared. As you mentioned, in a best case scenario, this country could see as many as 240,000 people die as a result of this pandemic. And if the country does not engage in social distancing and isolation, that death toll could be in the millions. President Trump, with top public health experts delivering a grim forecast for the coronavirus pandemic now gripping the country.
I want every American to be prepared for the hard days that lie ahead. We're going to go through a very tough 2 weeks. This is going to be a very painful, very painful 2 weeks.
The White House displaying this stunning slide.
There's been another rise in the number of people who have died from coronavirus in the UK as the government warned that this invisible killer is the biggest threat our country has faced in decades and that worse is to come. 563 patients have lost their lives in the past 24 hours, taking the total number of deaths in hospitals to 2,352 in less than 4 weeks. The latest increase in deaths is sadly in line with scientific predictions. Most of the cases are in London, but NHS England says the threat is everywhere, and the growing number of hospital admissions in the Midlands is now a cause for concern. Today it was confirmed that a 68-year-old semi-retired doctor in Hertfordshire has become the 4th doctor to die. Here's our political editor, Laura Kunsberg.
Hilda Churchill, who lived through a pandemic a century ago, the oldest victim at 108. Dr. Ardil El-Tuyar, the first medic to pass away. Doreen Hunt, a grandmother who died on Mothering Sunday. As coronavirus has taken hold, just some of the faces of its early victims. But as the numbers grow, more families lose mothers, daughters, fathers and sons. And one of the latest, the 4th medic to lose his life, Dr. Alpha Sadhu, who'd returned to work to help. This is his son.
So we said our goodbyes and we just told him to fight for us. And then the next 24 hours, 40 hours, his body just deteriorated. From what they told us, his body shut down, he had organ failure, and he just couldn't fight anymore. I massively admire the people at the NHS and the job that they're doing, because it's no joke. This is a serious virus and people are risking their lives to save people out there.
From the sky, 3 weeks into their lockdown. Italian authorities are monitoring those who flout government rules to stay at home during the coronavirus pandemic. More than 10,000 people have now died in Italy.
It is very important now to patrol from the sky, because with our helicopter we can monitor all the possible gatherings of all people in the area.
Those who defy the lockdown order in Italy face fines of $400 to $2,300. There was another grim record in Spain, with more than 800 deaths in a single day. The government has approved stricter lockdown measures to force all non-essential workers to stay home for the next 2 weeks. And with 200 more deaths in Britain, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has written to almost 30 million households.
Coronavirus yinti wa Iran kuro baby amanfo bebre yesi omo e wo mass cemeteries yesi omo baby anipa dodo ewu a yesi omo na wa wo hwe sa ne meya e wo se ebo nkae ana se wo se obo kokobi se enche bia Yesu esan abibim nti ye hye se obesakra wadwen na wasesa efi uboni bia wuwu mu ye hia ne se obesakra wadwen na wasesa na wache nyankopon se onhu mobo na onsan enju bim efise waka wana semu se bie yano ne eka yemboni o no kwafo se odi yemboni ebechen nti wa winitia amanfo a yesie omo te se enkofo a politicians na enkofo abrimpon fo nyina ewuwu na me no we nti we kokobo se ye be sakra ya dwen na ya sesa yefi yemboni bia yetimum nti wa wenitia pharmacy a chese enure wo nyina ntumi enye den enje obi bia enkwa na chese Yesu emaye to so mienu no aben nti wo be sakra wadwen a wo be ye nisisia evise emre bia enye den eni ho edema odaseni wa hwe nipa wewu a chese wo twen ama wakosi won we su ye ama fufuro nso ese tisi a spray no nipa su ni spray wo binim se spray di anka shops na ye spray wo ba nipa ni spray no utu we ni hwe India ko bi nso a timi se ngofo no esan yare na omusuru ni nti no obi apeso ye den otu kwan ekoni krom nti wa hwe se amanfo etiti cars so ebinum so etiti onum omunyaka evise cars no aiden ni nyina ayema esan se obi apeso ofia no no aiden okoni krom.
ऐसा अगर व्यवस्था होती तो हम लोगों को कोई शौक थोड़ी निकलने का घर से। हम भी ये जानते हैं कि बीमारी फैल रही है एक दूसरे से, लेकिन इतना जितना हमसे हो रहा है उतना डिस्टेंस बना के चल रहे हैं।
ডাক্তারবাবু বলেছিল যে বাড়িতে গিয়ে 14 দিন ভালোভাবে থাকবে এবং ডিস্টেন্স মেনটেন করবে। তখন আমরা তো আমাদের বাড়িতে পার্সোনাল কোনো রুম নেই, তাই গ্রামের সবাই আলোচনা করেছিল আগে যে তা
সেন্টার